Hello, this is Rizza here, and welcome to a F1 My Team career mode, some gameplay of it. I'm a bit late on uploading my first video, but as you can see here, I'm at Spain on my other My Team career mode, where I was just learning the game, learning all about the acclaim and things like that. And we actually started that on the 10th when the game came out. So we're going to go into My Team. Do you want the challenge of entering into the Formula 1 as a new team? In My Team mode, you'll start from scratch as the 11th team on the grid, building up your team in order to create a lasting legacy. We know that already, so let's get into the business. So being both the owner and the driver will have its own unique set of challenges you'll have to perform both on the track and behind the scenes. So we're going to choose our character. This was our one from the old version, and we're gonna create a brand new one and see what kind of faces there are. We don't really want to go for the woman faces, seeing as we're not actually a woman, so that'll be a good start. I think these guys always look like they've got like a makeup on. Is there any interesting ones? No, not really here. No, so let's go up to the top. Normally at the top there's more better kind of stuff. I think we might go for that one. Yeah, let's go for that one. And as you know, I'm British, so we'll go British. Our name is Frizzer, with no E, because we're that special. I was joking. And yeah, let's do our commentary name. So instead of just someone just calling us, I don't know, like the whatever team it is character, and we're gonna, why not be De Jong? Actually no, because well, you know, this is F1, so we want to be something more to do with F1, I guess. Is there anything down here? There's actually George Russell there. Schumacher, the professor, the scientist. Let's go for the scientist. Even though we're not amazing at getting the best strategy. We'll go as number 46, Valentino Rossi in MotoGP. I'm a big Valentino. We're actually going to select this character. We'll edit his uniform and his helmet when we actually start into our actual team, but that is the character we will use. Set up some of the key details. What name would we like to give the team? I say we can gotta have just something more funny kind of stuff, like Send It Down the Inside GP, but that's too long. It won't let you do that long. So let's go Late Breaking Motorsport, or Late Breaking GP, or Late Breaking Racing. So as our engineer Carl just said, we need a primary sponsor, and here Right, so we have a lot of sponsors here that we can look through. So this one's like an easy sponsor, but the goal bonus is only 2.5 million, which I think we could do better. Finish 10th or better in the constructors. I think that would be quite easy, but it's still, it's a good weekly income and a decent goal bonus, but we can still get more, as you can see from TriStar and Slingshot Fuel just here. TriStar actually looks to be quite a good one. Distort, the weekly income is alright on that. Shark, 5 constructors championship points in a season. As a team, achieve 5 points finishes during the season. Yeah, these are still quite hard ones over here. So I think we'll go for TriStar. So we need a power unit supplier. So we can have the Ferrari one, but that's a 4.1 million, and that's quite a lot of money. So we're gonna go for the Honda one because we still need the money to have a decent teammate. So that was a nice summary of kind of what the driver ratings are and things like that. We can have a lot of people here, but these are more expensive drivers over from this side. And we have here Dorian Boccolacci with 74 pace, which is more than Luca Giotto. More awareness. He hasn't got as near as much racecraft though, anywhere near as much compared to Giotto. And here we have Juan Manuel Correa. I think he's kind of more of like in the middle on all rankings for 1 million compared to the people kind of over here. So let's go for the American Juan Manuel Correa. And we do actually have 1.3 extra million pounds. Let's actually go, I think, for, could we afford Mercedes? So then we don't actually have to worry too much on the engine upgrade side of the car too much, and focus more on the aero and the chassis to get higher top speed down the straights and the nimbleness of the car to send one down the inside and make the corner nice and easy. So we can edit our livery now. So let's create a new one, we only have a few options here. So let's choose our actual car livery first. And you see we only have quite a few basic ones at the minute. But by the end of the season, hopefully we'll have some better kind of looking cars. We hopefully will have this etched one where actually the colours don't look very good as the basic setting, but they actually do get a lot better. There's a lot of ones here as well. This one looks like a really nice one that you could use at level 7. And then we have a level 5 one, which is also quite nice. And yeah, I think they would still be quite nice to use after a few races, because I think we're level 4 in the podium pass at the minute. So let's go with this one. We already have like good colours, I'd say, really. Have dark black and a bluey kind of colour. We could have more of a red, but I think that's kind of a bit boring and a bit dull. So when we first have our car, let's go for more of a bluey, purpley kind of colour here. I think that's quite a nice colour about just here. So let's go for that one. And we can't do our sponsors yet because we haven't officially made our car. So this is the one we want to use. And here we have the team badge select. So we can have our own kind of emblem now, badge as Carl calls it. And we have quite a few options, but I think that just not having any will do. And we can choose between these. There are also more emblems. There's not that many, to be fair, but we can still get a few. But these are the basic ones that we're going to kind of use right now. We have quite a few letters that there is to use. I think that we could go for something more like this. Seeing as our primary sponsor is TriStar, and it's kind of like what their kind of is like, their kind of like colour is like. So if we go for more of a darker kind of blue on the top there, and then have a bit more luminance, well, a bit less in fact, like about there I'd say. And then for the second part we could just have the plain black kind of look, because that's how it is at the minute. And I think that'll do for now for the badge. And here we select this one. So our team colours, like, so you'll see the ones behind, well, below our first driver in front of the car, which is us, and then behind our second driver you'll see the colours kind of change here. So I guess we could have again like kind of like the more like bluey kind of colour with the black. And then as soon as we have the harder tyres on, let's actually, I say maybe we could go for more of a white colour, or we could go for the reds, kind of for the softs. We'll go for the softs. So that is our car sorted. We can choose the season length, which obviously we're going to do 22 races. We can choose the driver level and the basically what's it called, like how far the distances are and what qualifying is and practices. We're going to put it up to 90 on master, race distance on 25 and full qualifying. And gameplay settings is just the normal old thing. Safety car on, manual restarts, and yeah, that's really all we need, I say. Yeah, and here we have the assists. They're already saved, and let's go into our brand new career on my team. Here we are entering the team HQ, and let's see if we anyone speaks to us, or we can just kind of roam around. Oh, here's the interview actually with Will, and this is actually very important for the engine and like aero morale. Yeah, so here we have basically some different answers that basically affects the team acclaim. You could make the team sad, or you can make them happy. So we're going to compliment them. Nothing easy is worth doing. I live for challenges like this. So we're not going to say that because that will take away the team acclaim. And together, this is about my team and we're unstoppable. Yeah, so we'll go for this. It doesn't actually affect the acclaim. So here we want to praise our teammate, even though we'll probably get rid of him as soon as possible. Yeah, it's like possible to get a better driver when we can afford it, and we have good enough upgrades on the tire of the car, so that certain drivers will get attracted. And their skill set really suits our team, so hopefully that will make him happy. Who's the team we're aiming to beat? Well, I think that we could go against Haas and hopefully battle them more in the constructors. So this is where we kind of this is where we complement all the like different what's it called, the departments. So here we're going to say the chassis balance to praise them. So here, a fresh pair of eyes can find some solutions the other teams haven't seen, and we've found some unique ways of reducing drag. Your area department will notice that, so they'll be happy. So here we're going to complement the engine side and make them happy. We'll praise, I think, the aerodynamics. Imagine that for a TV program. Just literally all it is just someone interviewing them, and that's it. Right, that's done, lads. Everything is completed. And yeah, like just a 5-minute TV program, probably less than that, of just interviewing a new driver. And here we actually have all the new things in the My Team side. We've actually got 3 free upgrades on the durability, even though we didn't say anything about them. And as you can see, we're actually one of the top teams there on the durability side. The powertrain, we've had 4 free upgrades. And here we're basically the same in a straight line as Williams, which I think is a very good boost of like what we can do. We've only had 1 free upgrade on the aero side, and we've had 2 on the chassis department, but we have 1,000 R&D points, which we can go and spend now. The 550 resource points. So let's do it on the rear wing side, I say, because as you can see on that side the line is a little bit less upgrades than it is on the rear wing main plane. So we're going to upgrade that, and we can't actually upgrade anything else at the minute, but we will upgrade the chassis. And as you can see, we're nearly already level with the Alfa Romeo and the AlphaTauris, and the season hasn't even started. I was expecting more down behind Haas, but as you can see, we're like with AlphaTauri and that. So here we have the kind of like the activities we can do in our spare time. And as you can see here, aero and chassis focus, it takes 15% morale from the powertrain and durability, but chassis and aero 50% morale, like that's how much happier they are. And here we have power and durability focus, but we're not going to go for any of these. And second driver statistics, I think we can improve, I say, possibly do the driver training camp and improve our teammate. There's not really an activity apart from the pre-season advertisement campaign that brings some team acclaim, but actually I'm going to say we do the driver training camp, and then we do the pre-season merchandise sale. But as you can see, we're actually unable to fit it in before the car reveal, so we can't do anything in the spare time. We have a message from Carl and IT department, but that doesn't matter. So let's go for the driver training camp first. And as you can see, we can advance time now, and let's just stop advancing here and show you all the new stuff. So we have all the upgrades completed on the car. The aero, we actually have a specification 1 on the aerodynamics because we complemented them that much. As you can see here, there's some new kind of behind the scenes on the what they're doing. Is really cool. We have the chassis side here. In the simulator, you can see our second driver racing at Monza. The powertrain and the engine kind of development, the durability department here working, and then this one lonely woman who's just sat at a computer all day just typing. And here we have the R&D tray, as you can see, and then normal stuff around here. Vehicle, normal stuff again. And here we have like the sponsorship, so we can choose contracts, the driver market, and as you can see, Lewis Hamilton up there, £20 million nearly. We're gaining a lot of money, and we've gone up a lot from when we first started with our weekly resources. Here we can change our car liveries, which we don't need, but we can put some sponsors on our car. We're not going to cover them in all like the TriStar kind of thing, so we're going to put them in certain places where I think would be quite suitable. We're actually going to keep them white, and let's also place one here like that, and I think that quite just makes our car look quite nice. It's all on the front wing side as well. It's not actually on the sides of the front wing, but as you can see, I think it looks really nice there. here we can change our characters like suit, but we'll do that off camera. And here we just, yeah, we've gone through that side of things, and here we just have the standings, season results, trophies, rivals. We're not in a rivalry yet, and then the driver details. Here we can advance now to the car reveal, and this is just basically in a small room, just showing off the new car. As you can see, it's got the new sponsors all around it, and we have the beautiful F1 music, like a remix of it in the background, and there it is, the shining beauty. So now we can advance time again and actually earn our weekly resources, and first we'll see if we can do any activities, which we can. So we can get some driver acclaim and lose a lot of money, or we can gain a lot, which actually I think here it's actually more important to go for the money side and get our money up nice and early. And let's advance time again. Here's our weekly resources. We're now at 600k. We're actually 1 million. And sadly, that is our aerodynamics upgrade has actually failed. So we're going to have to spend some resource points on that as well. So guys, this has just been like part 0 of the My Team career mode, making the car, exploring it around, showing off what it's like, and I hope you all enjoyed it. This is going to be learning all through the My Team with everyone, so I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.